eBay.
Same.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Megaran, what up? T-Hall. We came in and spray painted the titles. We went here, we no longer your idols. Hollywood, Hulk Hogan and outsiders. Threw the wrestling world into a crisis. So life, shit was never overnight. The bars that I write, they deserve 5 mics. I mean, we had Dennis Rodman, Tyson. Eric Bischoff was a tyrant, the ladder he was climbing. And those black and white vignettes was the best ever provided. Pirate in the airwaves, never going off. Better tell billionaire Ted to break us off. Scott Hall got the cattle prod. You don't want the drama dog. Eggs Goldberg, nah, not at all. Figure poker doom, then we laugh at y'all. NWO was the battle call.
We nice with ours,
No forgetting it poppin'.
cause life is short.
And it's nothing without option.
Yeah, no way out.
The illest without a doubt.
Opponents walk in,
But they never walking out.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
You know who I am, but not what I'm here for. Bought a ticket just to kick it, cause I heard you want a war. Keep the titles, we your idols. We came to burn it down. Where the big boys play, huh? We don't play around. Who could corrupt the mind of the world's wrestling icon? Tag a championship belt with crime line. Title marked up like the subway in Harlem. Got a better 2-man team, gonna call them. Awesome, can't beat us, join us, can't see us. Pointless, stepping up, we ain't diplomatic, we destroyers. Except no substitutes. Unless you going to school, we were ignoring the rules way before it was cool. Pirate radio, black and white, keep them acting right. It's 2 of us, 1 of you, that's a fight. We crew deep, make headlines like Newsweek. Papa got a new beat, and it's just 2. We nice with ours,
No forgetting it poppin'.
cause life is short.
And it's nothing without option.
Yeah, no way out.
The illest without a doubt.
Opponents walk in,
But they never walking out.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
Well, fuck. All right, welcome to the network. I am the immortal Biggie Shaq. I got more bangers than a banger stand sold by orangutans. I am Mr. Banger, and I am the immortal Biggie Shaq, and this is the network. So today, I got a prize from Carolina Chris 26. If y'all ain't familiar with 26, he does video games now. He's a comic book collector. He's got dope books, dope channel. I think I got in a rando where you had to put in a hashtag. And I won this. Yeah, I think it's the first cover of a character in here. There's some good shit in here, like a foil, a couple foils. I'm not going to ruin it, but let's open her up. What up, Brad and Patel Felipe? Hello, Large Shack. I just picked up a Fantastic Four 5 First Doom. Is this how it feels to be the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, like Honky Tonk Man? Yeah, if I had a fucking FF5, I'd be on top of the world. You, dude, first, Dr. Doom, huge book. It's the biggest Marvel supervillain. You did it, bro. Very smart book. Is it overpriced? I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's appropriately priced because it is the biggest bad, and it's because he's smart, and that's the way they wrote it. So I think you did good. I got an FF6, second Doom. That's as close as I get to it because I am very aware how important Doom is. Oh yeah, no problem, Patel. Absolutely, appreciate you, man. I love it when guys get books. Let me drop the leg for Patel.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
I actually dig the FF6 a lot, man. The next on the hit. Dude, I really like FF6. The cover is one of my favorites. The chrome sets off beautifully, but it's got a good mixture of the collars. Doom looks cool. Subby. It's a good. I like it better than FF5. If I'm going to be completely 1,000,000% honest, like I think at first I would say, no, I like FF5 more. But ever since I got a 6 and over time, I have enjoyed 6 more. I think 6 is one of the best first 10 covers. I mean, 3 is good. I'd go 1, 3, maybe 6, 5, and I don't know 7 through 10. Like I just got them, and they're not as good as those. But yeah, FF5 is hilarious because thing is Blackbeard on some weird shit. Oh yeah. I don't think I've read it. I've been reading the facsimile. They've been hilarious. Yeah, I just got FF10's foil. I got all of the foils 1 through 10, and 6 is my only single digit, but I have an FF12. So I think I'm going to cut it off at 12. What up, Matt? There's Matt. We'll hopefully see him later tonight. And yep, that's the link to the guy that I won this from. By the way, we got an opening, so let's just open this puppy up. Yeah, it's a nice little stack of books. Nice little stack. Later having some car issues. Oh, shit. All right, man. Hope your car does good. I got a little bit of car issues, too. So is Alan, I think. Yeah. I'm going to try to make it to your Sunday if you're going. Check it out on Sunday if you're going. Yeah. All right, you guys ready? I think a couple of these are kind of expensive. All right. Oh. A little bit more tape. One banger a day keeps the doctor away. I wish that was true. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right, this is like a Miles Morales little set because he was playing Miles Morales. This is Miles Morales 30 Legacy 270 variant edition. I'm getting a little charge on my battery for the club tonight, so my camera quality isn't as good because these MacBook Airs only have 2 fucking ports. So it's either microphone and charger or camera and charger when it's dead. So I go microphone and charger because I can't stand horrible audio. But, I mean, my audio ain't that great in the first place. Here's a 180. I got a bunch of these. I probably got 2 of those. So that's my 3rd copy of that. 2nd or 3rd, who knows. I got the real one too. All right. Now, I never had one of these. It's got a little dinger on the top, I could tell. And a little dinger there, and a little, maybe a little issue there, a little issue there. But the spine might not be dinged up. Anyways, very glad I got this. I never had one. So a foil 181, looking fucking marvelous. Which I have a real one of them. All right, let's save the big one for last. All right. I got one of these, and they look real as shit. Nope, I'm getting a phone call, guys. They hung up on me. All right, we got Benny Blanco. What up, Benny Blanco? Hope you're doing good today. My main man, Joffrey. It's been 30 years since I owned a 180. Damn, bro. Is it a book you want to get? Because I'm sure you could. All right. 2 books left. All right. Ultimate Fallout 4 reprint. I only got one of these, so this is very good. It's the reprint, but it's a cool reprint. I'm glad I got 2 of those now. And I think this is the big book. I think this is Miles Morales' sister, and it's a second print. It's Miles Morales 13, and this might be a first cover. I don't know, but it's a second print of this book. So nice stack. I'm gonna have to double bag these, I think, or I'll put some better books in the back. So yeah, I got fucking 5 books. 1, 2, 3. No, I got 6. 6 books. Yo, what up, Aggressively? Aggressively is a member for a long ass time. I think you're one of the longest members I got, Aggressively. And I appreciate that. It goes. Shit. Maybe. No, I think DJ ain't a member either. I think it's Benny Blanco. No, not Benny Blanco. My bad, Benny. It goes Beckerman. Beckerman and D-Runk. I think there's 2 guys tied for the most. I don't want to say it ain't DJ. I don't think it's DJ. Let me go look. I want to just go look. Yeah, it's not a bad price haul. Really nice price haul. All right, let's see. New World Order, yeah. New World Order, yeah. Sure. I haven't won a ton of prizes this year. I've won a few. But hell yeah, NWO represent, brother. New World Order, motherfuckers. Not many of us left out here, I'll tell you that. Not many of us left. I've been holding it up for a while now.
There's a lot of work that goes into making a podcast. The setup is one thing, then you've still got to edit.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Mega Ran, what up? We came in and spray painted the titles. We went here, we no longer your idols. Hollywood, Hulk Hogan and outsiders. Threw the wrestling world into a crisis. So life, shit was never overnight. The bars that I write, they deserve 5 mics. I mean, we had Dennis Rodman, Tyson. Eric Bischoff was a tyrant, the ladder he was climbing. And those black and white vignettes was the best ever provided. Pirate in the airwaves, never going off. Better tell billionaire Ted to bring us off. Scott Hall got the cattle prod, you don't want the drama dog. Eggs Goldberg, nah, not at all. Finger poker doom, then we laugh at y'all. NWO was the battle call.
We nice with ours,
No forgetting it poppin'.
cause life is short.
And it's nothing without option.
Yeah, no way out.
The illest without a doubt.
Opponents walk in,
But they never walking out.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
You know who I am, but not what I'm here for. Bought a ticket just to kick it, cause I heard you want a war. Keep the titles, we your idols. We came to burn it down. Where the big boys play, huh? We don't play around. Who could corrupt the mind of the world's wrestling icon? Tag a championship belt with crime line. Title marked up like the subway in Harlem. Got a better 2-man team, gonna call them. Awesome, can't beat us, join us, can't see us. Pointless, stepping up, we ain't diplomatic, we destroy us. Except no substitute unless you going to school. We were ignoring the rules way before it was cool. Pirate radio, black and white, keep them acting right. It's 2 of us, 1 of you, that's a fight. We crew deep, make headlines like Newsweek. Papa got a new beat and it's just 2. We nice.
New World Order, yeah. All right. So we're going to shout out the New World Order members. All right, we got Beckerman and D. Beckerman is the number 1 member. He's 11 months. D is 10 months. Matt and Derek are 9. Aggressively is 8. Rad's 8. Mon is 7. Chonker is 5. Darth is 5. James Howard is 4. Drew Manchu is 4. Card Shop Reality is 3. Cliff on Comics is 1. Lascrucis is 1. 20 Days. Fanboy Prime. Luis Mendoza. JLS Comics and Gene Malo. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 8. We got 18 members as of right now. I'm 9, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's drop the leg for Rad. Thank you so much.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
All right. Well, I didn't play in a long day. We're doing club later tonight. I'm looking forward to the battles. Not sure how I'm going to do it. You know, I think that what would be cool would be somehow do the club battles and not have me like watching over everything. But yeah. Hey, look, it's Benny Blanco gifted 5. Hey, you didn't have to do that, Blankster. You're always gifting them. You should just member up, bro. 5 giftings like 5 months. So Benny's supported way more times than 10 times. I know. Drop it for Benny.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
Yeah, me and Benny hang out about every day and talk the shits about comics. I need to add some more art to my thing. I don't know what Billy means. Oh, hold on. It is the first appearance of Sister Biggie Morales. Billy Morales. I thought that's what it was. Is that what? Did I say cover? I fucked up, didn't I? Shit. What was I gonna go? eBay. I felt like there's some. Oh, I did it. I already did the check out the memberships. I guess I could look the book up. I don't know much about it. I gotta educate myself. I can't believe the Eagles are getting their ass kicked all the time. This NFL league or year is crazy. I gotta show y'all my hat I got too. Morales. Sleepy today. I suck at everything. All right. What do y'all think about this book? This book. Oh, they got one for 10. They got one for 25, 20, 10, 20, 40, 50. 50 raw. Are they fucking for real? 35. The second print. Oh, I typed in second print. Let me just take that off, see what happens. New World Order, yeah. New World Order, yeah. That Raza is fucking nasty. Oh, that's the regular one. I remember this cover. I remember. Maybe I said cover appearance because she's on the cover too. A lot of times that's why people get the second print. First Cape Killer, Momoko. Momoko sucks. So boring. I could do that art. I could do this. I think any of y'all could do this. What the fuck is the big deal? It's a fucking oval and an oval and some shoulders and some lines. I don't know, man. I must be a hater. I'm just a hater. All right, I don't have nothing else to look up. I guess I could look up the 181 foil. Is that got any value to it? I have no idea. I'm glad I got it. I think I got a fucking Avengers 1 foil, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it for a while. I feel like I paid for it. Do I have a picture with it? I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's about what a foil goes for. Let's look up the Avengers 1 real quick. Avengers 1, the first stable of the comic book community. New World Order. Me, 90, and 84, and D. The first stable. Yeah, there's an Avengers 1, but that's silver foil, it says. Am I fucking crazy? Didn't they make Avengers 1 foils? I thought they did. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Oh, did I leave my StreamYard? Shit. What the fuck is wrong with me? No. I did something wrong. Is that better? No. Damn it. I'm fucked. Shit. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what I did. Damn it. Great. I just got a new membership notification. Thanks, Ben. Oh, good. Goody, goody, goody. We got Rob in the house. I don't know how to fix this. I'm sorry. My top of my screen ain't showing a block for this. I don't know what to do. Shit. All right, let's start with this. No. Hold on. I don't know. Oh. Get rid of that. I can't figure out what the fuck is going on. Damn it. All right. Is that better? I think that's better. Just click the share and reshare. Yeah. I think I figured it out. I don't know what happened. It went from 2 to 1 windows on top. And then it went back to 2 after I X'd out. Should have been 3, you know, but okay. That's cool. All right. I think that's it for today. Maybe I'll double bag these. I need to. All right. Let's start some goals. I got an idea for 3 AOKs. So I got a couple things for Doc. I got one thing for Legend. And I got some stuff for Beckerman. So I know that Swagda likes Disney. So I got a couple bronze Disneys I can send down there. And I think I'm going to send Bobby and the Kansas City guys some books. So I'll probably do that because it feels good sending one package and hitting like 3 or 4 people, you know. So it'll feel like I got more done doing that. I'm going to have to get those packages filled and loaded up to go next week. I might start on it now. I did start on it. I've started on it. So here, I'll show you where I've started, all right? All right, so I made it my mind to start it up a little bit ago. And this is for Legend, the 6-3 Stooges. And this is for Doc. It's a detective with a doctor on the cover. And there's one more. This is a book for a fair in Philly celebrating the centennial of America, I believe. So I got some stuff locked in, loaded, but I need to add some more stuff to it and put them in Gemini. So I'm gonna get those Disney books out and start thinking of other stuff to give away. I got plenty of fucking books. I can give away some shit, right? That way I can feel better about myself. Do something nice for somebody. Get some good karma going. You know what I mean? So thank you, Benny. I got 23 members now, which is cool. It's a cool number. We've been up to I think 87, maybe 100 at one point. New World Order, yeah. New World Order, yeah. So you want to see who the new members are? Let's go see. Let's go see who's watching. What do you say? New World Order, yeah. New World Order, yeah. This is how I fucked it up last time. I went and did this. I think I saw Legend sneak in here. Sorry I'm late. I had to run errands. Got some more to do as well. NWO for life, dude. That's right, Legend. WO for life. Let's see here. Studio. Your channel is 14 years old today. 14? More like 16 or 18, but whatever. They made me restart my fucking YouTube channel at one point. All right, so members. Oh, yeah, last time I did this on the computer, it was a bitch. So let me just do it on the phone. I'm 2 subs away from 1380. I've been in the 70s for a while. So that would be nice to get in the 80s. All right, memberships. Hey, we got Patel Felipe, David Reese, Razor Comics, Not Near Mint, and Real James Willie, and TM Nerdy. There's the top members, the newest members. Hey, we got a new member today. We got TM Nerdy. I had to renew my membership for some reason. Oh, good, good, good. All right, all the homies are membering up. Good, good.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
You're 2 away from 700. I'm 2 away from 1380. Getting closer to that 1400 mark. All right, if anybody in here ain't subbed to Matt, likes comics, make sure you do. He's one of my favorite network members. Does a great job on his channel. If you ain't down with Matt, I got 2 words for you. Eat it. All right. So it's an open invite to the World Banger Championship too, by the way. If I see you during the show and you're in the chat and you say, hey, I want to come in, it's open. It's open. It's like the United States Championship when John Cena would have an open invite. Until one of the champions point out somebody they want to battle one-on-one, we're just going to run it however. So it could be one-on-one. It could be 3-on-1. It could be some shit. So I'm 200 away from 20,000. Wonder if I will make it in 2 days. If you know, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. 2, 4, 6. Oh, shit, I can't count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. We got 24, I think. Maybe more, maybe less. But 24 members is not bad. Pretty good. Respectable. Where's Stanley today? I don't know, dude. I don't know where he went, man. I don't know where he went, man. Oh, I think I hear the door. Time to eat. Let me go help. I'll be back. got a lot of books, guys. All right, we got a slab, first of all. Not very good camera, but we got that Marvels. Fuck, I hate that camera quality. Fuck. And it's maybe if I had light, it wouldn't look so bad. Let's try that out first. All right. Shit, now I can't see nothing, and the fucking books are huge. Oh. Okay. All right. Here we are. All right. Let's see if that helped. It helped. Let me know, chat. Did it help? We got Who Dat. What up? Big Who Dat. Who Dat's got some crazy packages coming in. Crazy packages. Good news, everyone. Canada Post will be doing rotating strikes, so mail and packages will be moving by Saturday. That is great news. What up, Who Dat? Can't wait to see what you got from the Dachshund. Maybe if I can make my channel about conspiracy theories, aliens, and pyramids, I could hit a cool 1 million subs, probably. Let me make your channel AI. All right, so y'all saw the Marvels 1 in 50. I mean, I ain't been getting no big monster books, but I got some goodness. Goody gumdrops. I thought that was my whatchamacallit. Second hymn. Batman Legion of Heroes. It's like a $20 little book. Put that in a new Mylar. This little guy. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna take my meds. I'm gonna take my meds. This little light of mine, let it shine, let it shine. Here's my Golden Age beauty from Doc, which I treasure. This fucking Gil Kane, Doctor Strange. Actually, that's Gene Colan. Excuse my language. Yeah, these are special to me, Joffrey. I'm not going to get over getting these for a while. So I've showed them about 50 times. I love this one, dude. This is a beauty. This one actually looks like maybe one of the better stories out of all of them. I should put this next one in that UPS because it's out the door. Actually, I'll put this right here. And then we got both of these. Like so. This is just a book I saw. Right here. ASM. First Full. You got that bad boy. Now these are just reprints, guys. Just reprints. I don't have this book. It's the only one I don't have that's real. And the foily. I gotta make some pictures of these. I gotta take my meds. And one more. What a stack, dude. Leaning on my leg is so many. All right. Leaneth on your zenith. It's a lot of books, guys. Ugh. Well, I got a big ass pizza in front of me. Let me take my meds and then we'll get out of here. All right. I'm putting this in the AOK stack. Bang. So the stack's getting bigger. I'm going to work on 3 AOKs, which will actually be like 7 or 6. All these. All these. And all of these. I have to put all of these right here.
This one's good. This one's good. They're all good. You know, right? Well, so good. Oh, that crab. That crab is so good. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. That crab in the middle. That's right, can I try? That's what you try.
Ow, freak.
That's a crab. Would you like the crab? Like a lobster, but it's a crab.
Yeah, I got to get to eating soon. Oh, shit. All right. What up, JSS? All right, Big Matt.
This one is raw. Oh. Oh, no, that's the ginger on it.
Yeah, I had a pill bottle laying on my toe. Hurt a little bit. Yeah, Patel got him a membership. Hell yeah. Memberships come with special privileges. I should make it to where the members get extra points when they vote. I might do that tonight. Members get extra points. Is the last day to vote? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's Saturday. But I could be wrong. Because I usually am. Oh, today is the last day to vote? Oh, well, fuck. I better go do my vote. I don't think I used my account yet, have I? I have to check. Tomorrow night at midnight. Yeah, it's Saturday. Well, it was fun being a Hall of Fame candidate, you know, to get a little bit of acknowledgement for the work I put in to the community. You can't make everybody happy, bro. You can't make everybody happy. There's going to be people that just don't fuck with you, you know, so I know that I've tried to make this place a better place than when I got here. So I can at least say that. I can at least say that. Stick up for the small guy. You know what I mean? Another win for the good guys.
You want some apple cider? Look. Okay, you want a piece of a drink of apple cider?
I could show y'all something. Get YouTube going.
Try it. Pumpkin spice apple cider. It's apple juice with pumpkin spice. You like it? One more?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Guy, and I am joined here today with Matt.
Hi.
And today we wanted to talk about kind of two topics. First one, the main one that kind of gave me the idea for this video, is the phrase low grade versus no grade, and the sentiment that somebody would rather have a low grade, beat up copy of a particular comic book than not having it at all. And I have my opinions on that, and you, of course, have your opinions on that. And then the second one you suggested we should talk about is slabbed versus raw, right?
Yes.
Why don't we jump onto that one real quick first, and I'll let you kick it off since that was your idea. What are your talking points or feelings about slabbed versus unslabbed?
Well, it all depends on your reasoning. Why do you want to have a slabbed book? Mm-hmm. And some reasons are basically like, I want this book to stay in this condition in my collection forever.
Right.
And that's a good way to do it. Get it slabbed. It's never going to change unless there's some kind of catastrophe or whatever. It's going to stay in that condition forever.
A fire is pretty much going to...
Yeah.
And a Crunchyroll?
Or do you want to flip it?
In California.
Are you buying this book because you think in the future it's going to go up in value and then you want to resell it?
It's an investment.
It's an investment, yes.
Not all investments make money, but you know.
Yeah, sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. That's
Right.
how it works. And I think we're seeing a lot of that now because of the decline of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The market is really waning on those books that were valuable because of the use or introduction of new characters in the cinematic universe. But again, we've seen a decline in the quality of movies, and it's just the market's not what it used to be for that kind of thing.
Plus, the economy is not what it used to be.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but yeah, prices are coming down.
Yeah, but key books are always going to be key books. Like Avengers #4, Avengers #1. First Ghost Rider, first Moon Knight. Those are always
Hulk 181.
Hulk 181. Those are always going to be valuable books.
Sure.
No matter what happens in the movies or TV shows. So yeah, that's another reason is you want to flip it. And I've done that in the past. I've bought books and flipped them and stuff like that. But ultimately, what I found is the juice just wasn't worth the squeeze. I was spending so much time and energy and effort into doing that. I found that it was worth more time to spend, doing things that I like doing than, doing all this work and effort and, all this stress of flipping books constantly.
Well, you got to ask yourself, do I want to just be a comic book collector? Do I want to enjoy and appreciate these things? Mm-hmm. Or do I want to be a dealer? Do I want to make money at comic books?
And I got to tell you, when you start thinking of something as a business, it starts becoming less and less enjoyable. So that's why I had my moment, my epiphany, where I said, you know what? I would rather just be a fan and enjoy, a hobby that, that gives me joy.
Now, from that perspective, is there any reason to have a slabbed book in your collection then if you're not really worried about
if
profit?
If you have a book, like we had discussed earlier, say I have a New Mutants 98 that I bought off the rack, and I had it graded, and it's a 9.8. I'm going to leave that in a slab, obviously.
It's. I mean, New Mutants 98 isn't a rare book, but in 9.8, it's a relatively rare book, so maybe it's worth keeping it in the slab.
Sure.
But if it's an 8?
If it's an 8, honestly, for me, I would just crack it, bag and board it, and have it in my collection.
Yeah, speaking of 8s, so I just got this one in the mail. It is Swamp Thing, or is it technically Saga of Swamp Thing, number 37. First appearance of John Constantine. I don't know if you can see the label. It's an 8.0. I picked this up off of eBay. Auction was running. I threw a number at it, and I was like, hey, if I can get it for under $200, I'll be happy. And then I think I might have threw like 203.37, or you always do a little bit of a weird number, right? And it closed at $190. So I got this book for $190.
Nice.
This is coming out of the slab the second I get my hammer handy. Like, you know what I mean? I have no interest in keeping it in this case, but I will buy a book in a slab if it benefits me, if the price is right, or for any number of reasons. So I don't hate slabs. I don't have a thing against them, but like you, I agree. I want this raw. I want to be able to open it and look at it and read it and enjoy it the way that I enjoy all my other books.
Yes. Yeah, like I had mentioned to you earlier, every comic in my collection I have read. Every one of them. I have read that book.
I'm trying. I still have a bunch of newer books that I haven't caught up with yet, but by and
Yeah.
large, yeah, I try to read all my books. Sure.
And then there are the books that I get signed. I get signed books by writers and artists. I've brought a few on previously on the channel. Some of my favorite stories and books that mean something to me. And like when I was at Heroes Con, I got these books signed by like 5 of the people that were part of that book, like the writer, the inker, the colorist, who did the cover page and who the editor was. That was so cool getting stories that I loved signed by all the people that helped make it happen. That's something I will treasure.
And that's going to, like I said, lead us into the discussion of low grade or no grade. There's this concept of like, I'd rather have any version of the book than have no version of the book. Lots of people say this phrase. I'd rather have X-Men #1 as a 1.0 than have no copy of X-Men #1. And by and large, I personally disagree with this thought process. If a book is so unpleasant to look at, if it has certain flaws like water damage or big chunks missing, you have a list of flaws that are kind of deal killers for you. I don't want any copy of the book. So if I can't afford it in the version or the grade that I would enjoy, I generally just accept that, like, I guess I just can't afford this book. I'd want an X-Men #1 as maybe a 4 at a minimum, right? Maybe a 3.5, but a 4. Well, I can't afford an X-Men #1 at a 4. It's out of my price range. I'm just never going to own it.
Well, I mean, if someone's basically giving it away, then yeah, of course I'm going to take it.
Sure.
But at fair market value, I think that's set the bar right there. If it's at fair market value.
Yeah. We're not talking about like buying something for a steal and then flipping
you
it.
find something at a garage sale,
right.
for $1.
We're being realistic here.
Yeah, realistically, if there is a book like say X-Men #1, and it's a 1.0,
falling apart inside the
falling
flap.
apart, the
Cover's detached.
it's a mess. It's a hot mess.
Stains all over it. Chunks missing.
I would have to agree. I would rather save up my money and really get like at least a 4.
Sure.
Something like that. Sure. I think we could agree on that, like fair market value.
I think these guys. I don't agree with a lot of shit they're saying, but I think that I agree with some of it. I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to be nice. Watch your topic on my live and subbed. So, I do the old regular Biggie Shack hello. He's got 82 likes. He doesn't need my, one day ago, he got 1.3K views. This guy's doing very well. Low grade versus no grade. We got quite a few comments. Yeah, I'm in the component of I'm gonna just listen until the end and give my criticism.
But I mean, first of all, let me set this bar for Silver Age books and Golden Age. Like, what's your bottom grade? What's the lowest you would really feel happy about?
Well, I mean, I can't really assign like a specific grade to what would be acceptable to me. I think I'm willing to let a lot more slide than you are. Also it's a sliding scale. Like, I expect the book to be in a much better condition. Say it's modern.
Right. Yeah. Like this Swamp Thing that I showed.
Bronze Age, I'm letting a lot more slide. Silver Age, even more. I'm willing to let slide. Like Silver Age, I don't mind the subscription crease down the center. When you would order your books from Marvel, they would fold them in half and put them in an envelope so you get this crease right down the center. That doesn't bother me in the least.
That wouldn't be a deal killer for me because I understand that it's just part of the process and it is what it is. But I would go out of my way to try to find one that didn't have it if I could.
Yeah, see, it doesn't bother me in the least because
What about the grease pencil that the vendors would sometimes write the price on?
they would change the price on it, right? The grease pencil again doesn't bother me in the law. Sometimes people use a stamp,
Oh yeah, the rubber
the
stamp.
rubber stamp,
Sure.
or when like a kid would sign the book on the cover
Andy's comic.
or
yeah.
on the interior page saying, "Hey, this is my comic."
Right.
To me, I don't mind that stuff at all.
That's part of the process for you. Like,
Yeah, that doesn't bother me in the least because I look at it like this was
I mean, it depends on the placement, but yeah.
a book that this little kid loved so much, he put his name on it.
Oh, a kid write their name on a book? Oh yeah, I expect a price deduction. It does bother me.
Because he didn't want his brother or friend or whoever to take his books. These are his. And that he loved the book that much, and he probably reread that thing who knows how many times.
wore out the spine.
You know, yeah, wore out the spine. So I mean, that's a little bit of history in that book. You know, this belonged to someone, and they cared enough about it to put their name on it. That's pretty cool. I really like that. Yeah, that's not a deal breaker. And the subscription tree, same thing. Like somebody ordered this comic, it was mailed to their house, and that's because that's the only way they could get it. And they wanted to make sure that they got that, so they got a subscription to it. That's really cool to me. I mean, I love that kind of stuff. It's all part of the history of comics that I love so much.
I mean, those things aren't the biggest deal killers for me, but you know, the ones for me are, and we mentioned this, water damage. I don't want a book with water damage. Big chunks missing out of the cover, the whole cover missing. Like the cover has to be complete and attached.
Yeah, I would agree there. I think that the cover has to be attached. I mean, it could be hanging by a thread.
I don't even like that because
But
I'm
if
afraid.
it's there,
I'm afraid to handle it if it's like.
I'm good with that.
No,
Don't handle
I don't
it.
like it. I don't like it at
No,
all.
I really like on some of the old, especially the older books, you know, how they describe like metal, like
I agree with this older guy. I think he's an older guy. Excuse me if you ain't, but I feel like it gives a patina to the book. Subscription increase, no thank you. I mean, it's an older book. Good evening. What up, MJ? Good to see you. I feel like some of the older books, it looks cool on them when they're all fucked up. I got a X-Men 14. I can't imagine getting rid of it. I might, but I got it for $20 way back in the day. It's got fire and water damage, but just the memories and nostalgia of wanting that book so bad and getting it so cheap and blah blah blah, you know, like I'm pretty attached to it, and it's my cool little look. Fire actually touched this book, like it has burn marks. It's cool to me. So they lost me when they said no X-Men 1 at a 1.0 to 2.0. I'd only be interested in a 4.0. Well, Lottie fucking die. I'd only want it in a 4.0. I mean, my boy D got a 4.0 and Who Dat has a 4.0, but to me, it's like 2.0s look fucking great. A 2.0 of a Silver Age book could look fantastic. I got a 2.5 or a 3.0 of a bunch of Silver Age books. You kidding me? I think my Black Widow, my Cap 100, my fucking Black Panther, my FF48, I mean, there's a bunch of them low grade. I think a copy is a copy, but we'll let them fucking say what they gotta say. I'm kind of waiting for them to get to it.
a patina.
Right, sure.
That's how I kind of think of it. I like a book with like little bits missing, you know, that's like the patina of the book. And especially if it's like a really cool, like Kirby cover, you add a little distress and age.
That's what
to
I
it.
say.
I don't know, man. There's something about it, man. There's something
It is.
about it.
Do you buy your jeans with like holes and like wear and tear on them already? Like when
No,
you go to the,
just my comics.
okay, just your comics. That's
Yeah, and a lot of the times the damage makes it so much easier to get the book. Like you have a chance at a Grail level book because this book has a hole in it, or a 3-inch tear, or a spine split, or a staples attached, and you get such a deduction, dude. I know they're still expensive, but
fair. What one of your deal killers you told me, and I agree with you. I had never thought of it before. Is the value stamps?
Yes, the old Marvel value stamp. Yeah, that's just, again, that's part of the history of comics, man. This old value stamp thing. And you could buy the little booklet, and the idea was you would cut them out and glue them into your little value stamp book. But yeah, if that's gone, that's part of the comic that's missing. It's not intact. It's not all there.
And sometimes story is on the other
Sometimes you're
page.
cutting out a chunk.
It's almost like we've heard this shit before, huh? It's like a stamp and a Mark Jeweler insert for PX. That's cool. Yeah, I'm curious as to these gentlemen's stance on Purple Label. I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. They are of the no grade better than low grade camp. They're saying no copy at all as opposed to low. I don't know what they've decided yet, or I guess we'll find out. I haven't really answered it yet.
Look at the story.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
Right.
Now, if I'm gonna spend a fucking grand on an Avengers one, I don't think I can handle it looking like that. I get whenever you're spending a lot of money on a book, like the fucking Hulk 181, I despised how expensive it was, so I didn't care to get it without a stamp. My Avengers 1 and my FF48, they had to present well. This don't present well. This has got like ink in it and shit. If it was the right price, I'd grab it. Like I got an ASM 129 that's super fucked up, but it's at a coverless price when I bought it.
So bottom line, if you're gonna buy a book that you really want, well, let's just say Avengers #1, because I know that's a book that you like.
Yes.
Would you want to own it, whether it's graded or it's raw? If it's like just beat but complete, that would be okay with you. Beat but complete is okay.
Yes. I have a copy now. And it's sold for what I was willing to pay for, and the front presents beautifully.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks great.
It's a beautiful book. The back, that's got some problems.
Yeah,
for sure.
Some warts.
It's all there, but there's like some water damage on the back, and it's stained. It's got a good stain on it, and it's tears. I don't mind that at all.
No,
that is fine with me, because it's an intact book. The cover's attached actually pretty firmly by both staples, which I was really surprised at.
That's good.
But it's that back cover is a mess. But you know what? It's mine. I own it. I love it. I've read it. It's fantastic.
Well, the thing about that copy, like the orange in the cover, it still pops.
Oh,
like it's not faded.
Yeah. The cover's fantastic. The back, ooh, that is not pretty, man. Not pretty. But it's all there.
I think for me, every single example is going to be a different evaluation. I can't blanketly say, nope, I wouldn't buy a low grade. I wouldn't have a low grade. It's just going to depend on the book. It's going to depend on the price. It's going to depend on the condition.
Yeah.
And like, Avengers #1, that's a good example of like, oh, it's, let's just throw a number out there. Let's say it was like $1,000, but it was beat but complete. I mean, if that were fair amount and it might not even be anymore. Maybe you can't get an Avengers #1 in any shape or form for $1,000 anymore. But if it was fair market value and it was, beat but complete, maybe I would be like, well, this is my only chance. But I have a feeling I'm gonna think to myself like, all I'm gonna think about is all the damage. I'm not gonna think about the book, and I don't want to. Well, I don't want to be like obsessive about the damage. I want to be obsessive about the book.
Is okay, say you see this book and you think, okay, you know what? That's it. This is a fair price for the grade that it's in. What if I don't find another one, or like, what if it goes up in price and you get that fear of, oh, what if I miss this opportunity? But then what's happened to me several times is further down the road, you find an even better copy at a better price. And you're like, what was I thinking?
Now you got to get rid of the old one and buy the new. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a whole process.
So there's always that concern.
Sure.
So yeah, you know what? I would agree with you to like, I'm willing to let a lot more slide than you are.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think there is something to be said for like waiting for the right opportunity.
I think that another big difference for me is I don't collect Silver Age books pretty much at all. There are some Silver Age books that I would like to have, but I can't afford.
There's the fucking call. I had a feeling. Dude. Oh, this pizza looks pretty good. I had a feeling. So this is a new collector, I would say. That's okay. I don't mind. That's great. Good to have you. But just some of the things that was being said was like, I just don't feel like he's been collecting for a while. Because you just, when you buy stuff and you get into it, you just kind of run across the things he's saying he isn't into yet. So,
afford them, right? In any condition. I can't afford Amazing Spider-Man #1. In any condition, I can't afford, what is it, issue 14, First Green Goblin. I can't afford that probably in almost any condition. So the stuff that I collect is mostly going to be 70s, late 70s, mostly 80s and 90s books. And then, you know, so copper, bronze, modern. And like, I don't want, I think I can find most of these types of books in a good enough condition for a good enough price that I don't want to settle. I think that's kind of what's going on in my mind.
Yeah, I can see that point.
Whereas if I was looking for a comic book from 1962 or 63, well, maybe I can't find that book in a good enough condition.
Again, with this, I'm assuming this would be like a sliding scale. So a book from like the early Bronze Age, early 70s. What would be your like low point?
Like let's say Giant Size X-Men #1. I'd love to have that. I would be happy with a 4.
Okay.
Assuming the price is right, and I haven't priced it out, so I don't know. But
well, I mean, let's talk about lower value books.
Okay.
So, right now, I'm looking for a lot of Bronze Age Marvel horror comics.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for right now, and these aren't super expensive. They're pretty inexpensive.
For sure, mostly under $100, right?
Oh. Sure,
well,
most of them are around $10 to $20.
10 to 20. Okay.
Not nothing jaw dropping at all.
But hard to find.
They're hard to find.
NBA 2K26 on PlayStation 5.
Check this. Watch me hit this.
Like titles wise, like what are we talking? I don't like.
Chamber of Chills, Vault of Evil. Where Creatures Roam. A lot of books people don't even realize Marvel put out. Yeah, they hold a whole line of Marvel comics. And what I find cool about them is you get a lot of like surprise writers and artists on these books. Like it's not uncommon to find, a Vault of Evil book that John Romita did the artwork on.
Yeah.
Very cool. And Stan Lee wrote the script, really cool stuff.
Now, see, when you said, Marvel horror, I thought you were going to say like the bigger, like Werewolf by Night and Tomb of Dracula, those kinds of things.
And those are there too. And of course, you do have your
those are going to be a little more expensive, probably.
Well, yeah, like your Tomb of Dracula #10, Blade, obviously, and your
Werewolf by
Night 32,
Moon Knight, right?
Yeah, Moon Knight.
Yeah,
even 33, which is his second appearance. So that's even a few $100s. But the most of them are relatively inexpensive. But yeah, I'm even willing to let a lot of that slide just because I will take a lower grade Bronze Age books. Like I would take a 4 or 5 Bronze Age book, no problem.
But only because you're probably not going to find it in a higher grade. Like what if it was plentiful? What if it was like...
No, even if it was, super cheap, like I found one for $2.
But what if there was a $20 one that was much nicer right next to it?
I'll take the $2 one.
You would take the $2? Okay, okay, that's fair if that's what you're into.
Again, that's to me, that book has got history on it. It's got that kid's name on the cover,
Yeah.
And this thing, you look at the spine, and it's been folded over so many times because that kid read that book like 100 times. There's just something about that to me that's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, I'm a little bit more OCD, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about all that. All right, Big 90, what up? Good to see 90. He was just talking about us. He has a Gibson Les Paul in video, but can't afford a 2.0 ASM 14. Yeah, it's one of those deals, dude. It's like, even if all he a lot of modern collectors just can't want to go that extra step sometimes. So what I do to get away from the guilt is I'll buy a bunch of little books and then I'll sell them all to people that want them and get all of it together and then go after a big book. So it's not as like I'm taking from the family or whatever. It's just a little bit of money I spent on some digging. Right. So I'm sure he has modern books. He could sell some of the modern books and get a silver if he want. He just don't want it. He likes his bubble he's in. I like the bubble I was in. I didn't want to buy books off the internet. I didn't want to sell any of my books. So until you take those steps, you don't know what you're missing. And that guy, the bald hair guy, seemed like he might have a little bit more time in the hobby. I don't know. Maybe this guy's been collecting modern for 20 years. I have no idea. But he collects expensive wristwatches. He simply won't accept a Silver Age book and an 8.0.
There it is. Look, hamster. You see it?
That is fucking nuts, Patel. I don't know what to think about. I mean, some people just ain't into the buying expensive comics. You know? I see it all the time. People buy a fucking $20,000 car and say they can't afford a fucking ASM 300 or something. And it's just like, okay, you say so. So they ain't giving advice; they're just giving opinions. So I think cool, man. However they feel is awesome. A lot of YouTubers we know, we're just like them. I know some pretty big channels. Not big channels, but people take their spec and advice pretty highly. They didn't collect fucking silver for like 2 or 3 years when they started. So now they have a bunch and they have gold and shit like that. But from the beginning, I wanted old stuff. I think it's just easy to me. Like 12-cent, 10-cent comics. Fuck yeah. Of a superhero? Hell yeah. You know, that's how I am. I didn't want the new stuff. I wanted the old stuff from the beginning. Just being able to get to it. But hey, man, that's how it goes, bro. People do what they want to do, right? I never would have thought I'd get a timely going H-cap, and somehow I got one. So I don't see the point in going mid-grade over low-grade. If you can get decent presentation, a copy of same as 5.5 to 3. Dude, I love my 2 5s and 3s and 4s and 2 O's. I love a 2 O. 2 O is like, that's a good book. You know, 2 O's are usually like maybe a piece of the cover's missing. It's usually attached. Blah, blah, blah. But 1/8s and down, that's where you get a little sketchy. Because like pieces and shit like that. Yeah, but 2 O is solid to me. Like a 2 O, that's bare bones, solid book. Anything under that, you could have some real serious shit going on. But for me, like a 1.0, as long as it's complete and it presents, I'm there for it. Even a fucking 0.5. Like I want purple labels right now. I want a purple label X-Men 1 at a good price. But I don't know if there is any for sale. Usually people get those and they keep them. Anyways, I could chit chat all day. I'm 2 pieces of pizza in. Then we'll hop off here and save some energy for club tonight. Let y'all get back to your day. Thank you for everybody that stopped by today. All the new members. This has been the Immortal Biggie Shack. I am the banger man. I have more bangers than a banger stand getting sold by orangutans. I am the Immortal Biggie Shack. And this has been the network with the New World Order. Good evening, everybody. See you all in a little while. # enjoy. We'll be back at 9 o'clock, guys.
Biggie.